back to Bassin on a Budget. This is the third video in the series we've done. Today, basically what I'm going to talk about and show you is the tackle that I will run on the 6'6 medium heavy St. Croix. Like I say, my goal in these videos is to try to show you just what you need to get the job done. You can add more stuff on as you go and learn, but basically I'm going to show you the 4 soft plastics that I use with this rod. So the first one is, if you're fishing clear water, I like to go with like a natural, a purple or a green color. So this is a chigger craw, and when you're fishing smallies, I always like to be 4-inch. So this is a 4-inch purple chigger craw. Mimics a craw really well. It allows it to really fall good through the trees and weeds, doesn't get hung up. The hook I'll rig this on is a number 4 Gamakatsu. This is a heavy cover hook. It's sturdy. It's got this little bar keeper there, so it keeps the plastic on there. So that is one of my presentations that I will use, and I'll also run, and hopefully you can see, a little weight like this, so the line allows to slide through it. So it's basically like a worm weight, they call it. And I usually will run this anywhere from 1/8 ounce, 3/16, and quarter. My two number 1 sizes are 1/8 and 3/16. Not fishing very deep, anywhere from 2 to 8 feet of water. So I usually go with lighter if it's not too windy. So I'm going to show you exactly how to rig this. So what we're going to do is, oh, I should actually show you first. So another item that's very important for pegging this is called a bobber stop. And this basically just slides on your line and prevents the weight from moving up and down. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to just slide this right through this bobber stop. Pull that off there, and bam, there, it's on the line. So now we're going to take our little 3/16 ounce weight, slide that on there. We're going to take our number 4/0 Gamakatsu flipping hook. Make sure we got enough line. And tie a quick polymer knot. Put that through there like that. Quick around. Put that like that. Give it a little spittoon. Bam. Finished. So we got a polymer knot with a bobber stop. And I think it's like a 3/16 ounce weight. So, and then we'll rig our chigger craw up there. So I'll show you exactly how this presentation will look. So what you do is you go basically 1/2 inch through there, spin it around, and then you want to compress that plastic because you're going to want this to be able to be you're going to want that hook penetrating that plastic. So now you can see it's super smooth. So you can cast that in sticks, trees, weeds, whatever. Won't get hung, very compact. Now you're like, oh man, I don't know, I don't got those bobber stops. I just happen to have a toothpick here. I'm going to show you another way you can peg this weight. So what you basically do is, you get a toothpick, you stick her in, or actually sometimes it won't go in the top. Stick it in there, you push it up in there, you break it off. You can break it off the top if you want. There. Cheapest peg, if you don't have any pegs or bobber stops, toothpick. So that's the setup I'll usually run for flipping. Alright, the second bait you're going to need is, if you're not fishing clear water, if there's more dirty water fishery where you live, I like to go with, once again, a 4-inch. I like a black and blue chigger craw. Silhouette's a lot better in the water. I'll rig it the exact same way I just showed you previously how to rig my clear water chigger craw. Now sometimes, you know what, if you find, you know what, I'm not getting as many bites as I think I should, or the profile of the bait's a little bit large, I've been all about these Rapala Trigger X doodads lately. So dark color, I'm going to fish that black and blue. It's a little smaller profile. It just gives the fish something different to look at. And when I'm rigging this, I usually put this on a number 2/0. So I'll usually get, when you're buying hooks, usually get yourself 3 sizes. 2, 3, and 4/0. They will pretty much cover all your flippin' soft plastic needs. So, and I like the Gamakatsus, they're just good quality, make a good hook, super sharp. So with this one, like I say, you can see you got that smaller hook. You just put her through there, rig her up, and like this is more for like sometimes smallies, they don't want that bigger presentation, right? So just rig it up like that, nice and straight. You can see that hook, boom. And you can fish this a number of different ways too, a number of different weights. But like I say, once again, this is dirty watercolor. Now if I'm going to the clear, I'm gonna go to like a green pumpkin or something like that. So basically, if you pick up these 4 baits, like say a couple different sizes, these are 3 inches, the chicken craws, these are 4, so a little more bulky presentation. Get yourself some bobber stops, some worm weights, a selection from 2 to 4/0, a Gamakatsu hooks. Pair it with, as earlier we talked about, the 6/6 medium heavy rod. You will be able to cover pretty much any presentation when it comes to dragging or flipping or pitching plastics to put fish in the boat. And these 4 baits, they will work. They do put fish in the boat. And if you try these methods on your local lake, they'll put fish in the boat for you.